So what inspired me to become a singer, songwriter, producer? I don't know. I guess I've always been interested in songs, specifically music, but songs, popular music, has always been something that I've really loved, and musical theatre as well a little bit, but less so. And it just seemed like a kind of logical thing. I remember in year 6, I probably started playing the guitar, and probably like the first thing I was doing was just making songs up, and it kind of just progressed from there. And then when we got a Mac, and I must have been about year 8, I was just messing around on GarageBand, and it just kind of grew from that, and all the different stuff kind of came together and doing what I do with Lost Boys Club, which is fun. Which music artists inspire me? So as I was saying, like songs, so people like kind of acoustic, singer-songwritery stuff, like Ben Howard, Newton Faulkner, Ed Sheeran, that kind of thing, kind of lays as a foundation of my stuff, especially in terms of the vocals. But then obviously I've got the electronic influence, so I've got a lot of electronic music that I really take inspiration from. It started off with people like Pendulum, like proper drum and bass. Obviously Selfless Acts isn't very kind of drum and bassy, it's a lot more chilled out than that. But yeah, who would I cite as my favourite artist? Probably Pendulum, Knife Party, oddly enough. But yeah, it's the things that I learned really getting involved with electronic music in its many forms, that then I can apply to kind of a more mellow version these days. I would definitely credit people like Cohen Sound and Acer and producers like that make a lot more kind of mellow electronic music, compared to the really like aggressive stuff that you can hear. And then Selfless Acts, what it was written about and what I picture myself in the video. It's kind of about being preoccupied with yourself and your own issues and stuff, and actually being, if you look out for other people and you preoccupy yourself with looking out for other people, a lot of the time you're actually helping yourself. And keeping an eye out for a mate is often a better way of making yourself feel good about yourself than overthinking stuff in your own life. And then in terms of how do I picture myself in the video? I don't know. It's pretty chill. It's not like, I can't imagine myself like running down beaches in slow motion or whatever. Just nice, relaxed, playing the uke. In terms of the video itself, would I like it to have a story or narrative to it, performance element, or more of a conceptual style, or a combination? As much as I would love to like be in a story, I don't think I'd be able to do it with conviction enough to commit to the video for you guys. So abstract, the way to go, unless you guys were to have an idea of something that I would, and then we could explore it properly and I'd feel confident to like properly act in it, then yeah, if you guys can think of something, but it couldn't come from me. I would prefer for it to be abstract if I had to come up with like a plot and a narrative and a story. So yeah, I hope that helps. Finally, what is my favourite music video and why? Oh, the video for Lego House by Ed Sheeran is hilarious because, I don't know if you've seen it, Ron Weasley. I mean, that's not actually his name. Rupert Grint. And you think it's kind of this abstract video where Rupert Grint is playing Ed Sheeran, and then it turns out he's a stalker, and it's absolutely hilarious. But I mean, obviously, if we were to do a video, it'd be quite difficult to pull off something quite so wry in humour. So I hope that helps.